Hello and welcome to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is Ade, and I'm here to give you a daily guidance reading. And so we are just going to jump right into the readings. Really the goal with today is just to hear, what do you need to hear today to help you to continue to move on your soul journey toward joy, love, and abundance. And so as a quick reminder, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do that. And know that I also do personal readings, and I would love to do one for you. If you are interested, please drop me an email at abundantjoytarot@gmail.com, and I will get back to you with all of the specifics. That being said, let's jump into these readings. So we've got 3 piles to choose from today. So you'll just want to tap in, breathe in for yourself, and see what you feel guided to. If you feel guided to more than one pile, you're certainly welcome to check in with them. They may have an additional message for you. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest, but understand that my goal is for you to get information that confirms for you what is in alignment with you and your spirit guides, your elevated spirit guides, your divine and your own higher self. That being said, let's go. So pile 1, we're going to draw you in with the stones that we have here, and you've got focus. Focus. And actually, I'm also going to turn over the first card, which is going to be, it's from the Flower Power. It's only major arcana cards. So the energy is focus and the Hanged Man. Okay. Focus and the Hanged Man for pile 1. For pile 2, health. Okay, so we got health and the sun. The sun. Okay. And then for pile 3, you have dream. Dream and death. The death card. All right, so those are the readings for today. Take a moment, let yourself get centered. Zoom into the readings here. I'll zoom in for you a little bit so that you can choose, and then you can go down to the timestamps and pick the reading or readings that are calling to you. All right, I'll see you in your readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. This is Ade, and if you were drawn in by this focus stone and the Hanged Man card, then this is going to be your reading. So first, just as we think about what is the energy that is around you, the Hanged Man card represents an intentional pause, a retreat. The card itself says, sometimes the best strategy is a swift retreat. Take time to regroup and re-examine your options. The other beautiful part about the Hanged Man card is that although you're in a bit of a pause, right? You may feel as if you can't move in certain ways, or there's certain steps maybe that you can't take at this time. You are invited here with the Hanged Man card to drop into your center. Usually this is reflected with the person's head or the Hanged Man's head hanging and surrounded by light, indicating a connection with the divine. It talks about gaining another level of wisdom and connecting with the spiritual realm. So the fact that you've got the Hanged Man card and focus, to me, it's about you sort of intentionally pausing and tapping in with your heart's desire, your will, and your purpose. Okay, so that is what I'm saying right off for your reading. It's a strong energy to kind of overview the reading. So I've pulled several oracle cards and then multiple tarot. And so we'll take a look. So your tea leaves that you got first, you have, we got 3. Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So something is coming to an end, which may be why some of you may be feeling a bit stuck. Because when we are going through that type of transition, and here again, this could be an individual, it could be a relationship, it could be a situation, it could be a career, it could be a project. It's just an end of a situation, okay? So there's that. And then we've got heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Yeah, I really got the sense that some of you, this may feel like a loss, this someone coming out, and it is affecting your heart in some deep way. But the energy that I'm getting here is just really a need for you to, in your pause, in your moment of reflection, hold close to your heart. Allow yourself to feel whatever feelings you're feeling, and love, like allow the love vibration to move through your body by loving on yourself, loving on the people in the situation that it makes, whatever makes sense for you all. This is a general reading, so it depends on what the actual situation is. We'll see if we get some more information. And then you've got dog, protection from a powerful friend. Wow. Okay. So something is transitioning out, but you're protected. And I'm hearing like some of you actually probably do have an actual physical human friend or entity that is supporting you. But when I heard protection from a powerful friend, I also feel like there is an energy that is walking with you that might be a spiritual energy that's walking with you, that is covering you in some way as you move through this transition. And they're really wanting you to focus on what you can take from the situation and how to hold your heart and continue to move on, to get focused on what it is that you need to focus on in regards to your purpose. The other oracle card, we got betrayal. Yeah. So there's this real sense that this is connected to someone who hasn't been completely upfront. Again, this could show up in a relationship. It could also be in a job situation or a creative project situation. But one of the things that's really something to be mindful of, and this card is really interesting because this card came out the other day and I shuffled these cards like crazy. So it's interesting that it came out again. So I don't know if any of you who are listening to this reading heard the other reading. But what I want to say about this is that, you've got this crow down here who's like eating the fries, like he's kind of snuck down there and gone and eating the fries. But this crow is right up here and he actually sees what's going on. So even though there's something that is kind of meant to be clandestine, behind the surface, maybe a bit sneaky, a bit of a betrayal to you, what I'm getting here is that you are actually going to be peeped to the situation. You are going to understand what it is. And so part of that idea of the hanged man is for you to really tap in to see the truth and allow yourself to walk in the truth of what it is that you see. Okay. So that is going to be really important moving forward. So now let's look at the tarot cards that we have for you. And you got, so this is the Muse deck. The Knight of Materials. Beautiful card. The Hierophant. The Two of Inspirations, which is going to be the Two of Wands. Interesting. The Five of Swords. And the Five of Cups. Okay, so fives represent some kind of conflict, right? And the Five of Swords is going to represent sort of aggression, hostility, something that is happening. And so the fact that you've got this dog here who's like protection, it may be that you're dealing with some sort of aggression in the situation that you're dealing with. Even when something is coming to an end, sometimes there can be that level of aggression that is there. There also, the Five of Swords can also talk about self-sabotage. So it's really important that you are being mindful of yourself. And the reason why I say that in particular is because you've also got the Five of Cups. So again, fives are going to represent a conflict of some kind. But the Five of Cups, now you're talking about an emotional conflict. You're talking about sadness. You're talking about grief. You're talking about regret. It also can talk about betrayal. But it's that emotional frustration that comes with conflict, right? And I feel like, we've seen betrayal here. We've seen the heart. We've seen that someone is moving out of the situation. And so this energy is going to be present in this sort of daily guidance for you. So being mindful of how it is that you're holding your heart. We're all going to go through periods of some, grief or sadness, even periods of aggression. But what I'm hearing and understanding is for you, it's about pulling away from that energy and letting yourself tap into yourself and the divine to guide you, to give you the retreat that you need, to get the focus that you need, to get the clarity that you need to take the next steps forward. All right. Now you've got the Knight of Materials, which is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is like that slow, steady movement. But what I love about it, it is building a firm foundation of success, right? It's got this succulent in the background here. And that is a sturdy, beautiful, blossoming plant, right? That is, it's like, it's got the flowers here too that are growing around it. And the knight is moving forward, but he's moving forward steadily with a plan towards success. And so this guidance to me for you is, with all that's going on with you, with this ending of a situation, this possible betrayal going on in the background, that there's a need for you to keep your eyes on the prize. I feel like that's why your overall arching stone is focus, because it's about moving yourself forward, continuing to move yourself forward. Now, the Hierophant is also tying into, reminds me of this sort of energy of tapping into the divine, except for the Hierophant is going to be about really, I see it as sort of spiritual elevation. It also is about sort of, the Hierophant can represent sort of rules or structure, structured religion and things like that. But I also see the Hierophant as like moving up a ladder to enlightenment, right? That there is another level of an enlightenment that can come in. So the Hanged Man is like a pause to tap in to hear what it is that's going on. The Hierophant, what I'm hearing actually is it's like a return to basics. Like, do the steps that have brought you peace in the past. Do the actions, that whatever that may be. For some of you, that is just having prayer. For some of you, it may be opening a holy book of some kind and getting guidance from that book. Or for some of you, it may be going to a particular place for solace, meditation, or prayer, right? Connection with the divine. So the Hierophant is leading me to really guide you into looking at the practices in your life, the traditions in your life that you can lean on as you are transitioning or dealing with this situation of a loss that's been happening in your life, okay? That can be as simple as, going to a trusted, dear friend that you feel comfortable with. It can be as elaborate as participating in some type of spiritual ceremony that is helpful to you in some way. Taking baths, whatever it might be that you do as a part of your practice to help keep you grounded. The other card that you've got here is the Two of Wands, which is going to be, or Two of Inspirations, which is the Two of Wands. And this is about not only making a decision that's going to move you in the direction of your purpose, but then taking a step in that direction. And I feel like it's that slow and steady step with this Knight of Materials, but it's a sense of looking out. You can see she's looking to the future. And so I feel like there's really a need for you to be focused on, where do you need to go next in regard to your purpose? Do not let this current ending or what is closing in your life right now distract you to the point that you are paralyzed and not moving forward on your purpose. Okay? It is a bump in your road is what I'm hearing. Now, for some of you hearing that, it might be like, well, wait a minute. It's painful, it's hard, it's difficult. But that's what I'm hearing, that whatever it is that is ending and closing, it is going to serve you in the long run, and it is a bump in your road. So stay focused on your purpose. All right. And then your final card. Heal the ouch. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Okay, so the guidance from Spirit is for you to look at this. Look, he's got a little ice pack on there, and she's got a little hat, a little nurse hat. So for you all, I'm not trying to make light of the fact that many of you, if you're reading this, you may be experiencing a significant amount of pain and loss and grief and sadness and regret. So I'm not meaning to make light of that at all. But the guidance from Spirit for you is to take a pause. It is to retreat. It is to love on yourself. It is to make that extra bit of soup. It is to take that and give yourself that extra time in bed, to take the rest, take the day off, relax, do what you need to do to heal the ouch, to heal your heart, to heal your spirit, so that you can continue to move forward on your path toward joy, love, and abundance, okay? So I just wrap my virtual arms around you and say, I hope that whatever is hurting you soon goes to pass. And then I invite you to put all of your energy of loving on yourself right now and do that thing that's going to lift you up. All right? That's what I have for you, Pile One. Thank you so much for joining the Abundant Joy Tarot today. If you like the readings that you're getting here, please hit that like button for me. And if something resonates with you, please drop me a comment and let me know, because I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have a joyfully abundant day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile number 2. If you chose the Health Stone and this beautiful Sun card, then this is going to be your reading. And so first, I'll just say that the Sun card is one of the happiest cards in the tarot. So that's a great way to talk about this today's guidance for you. So again, we're looking at what is the guidance for you today? What do you need to hear to help you to have a successful day, or whenever you are listening to this message. So the Sun card is really all about, it's like, when I think of the Sun card, it's that feeling that you get when you are standing in the beautiful beaming sun, the joy that comes forth, the sense of inspiration and success and vastness, right? Abundance, right? Is what the Sun card represents. The actual card here says, rejoice in the hope of a new day. Nothing can stop you now. Success is in your future. So that's a beautiful way to start this reading, as an overview of where you are right now. So let's see. I've pulled some oracle cards for you and some tarot cards, and we'll start with your tea leaves. So you have what is this? Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Okay. Vase, secret admirer. Interesting. Okay, and camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. It's interesting because when the card, the danger, especially in money matters, because we're looking at sort of today's guidance and sort of daily guidance, my immediate thought was like, the sun is overarching your reading, and that is such a powerful energy that it's more about being mindful of how it is that you're, spending your money right now. Like, I wouldn't go on a shopping spree today, but overall, like, the energy of success is coming in for you. So I think it's just one of those things of like this danger, especially in money matters. Now, you've also got this idea of persevere and you will overcome problems. So I am getting this sense that for those of you who have turned to this pile, that today is a day of like quiet celebration. Okay, that's the word that's kind of coming to me. So there's a sense of like feeling the joy within your own skin. Okay, so not necessarily going out and partying and getting your whole, all of that on, but just this sort of peaceful joy, internal joy that emerges from within, and continuing to move forward on your path. But my hope is that you feel the sense of joy that comes with that sun energy throughout your day. So therefore, if you come across any obstacles, you'll be able to look at it from the bright side of the street is what kind of came to mind. So let's look at your other oracle card. Oh, you all got 2 crow cards. Let's see. You got warning. Interesting. So we've got this warning going on here. Pay attention to this here. And nature. Okay. Which is just kind of confirming again for me, like the nature card is about being rejuvenated by going out into nature, by taking the risk to sit amongst the dandelions, right? Allow yourself to breathe in the energy, the earth energy. For some of you to actually be able to, put your feet in the sand or put your feet in the dirt or in the grass. Now, if you're watching this when I post this video, it is winter in much of where this side of the world. And so you may not be able to put your feet in the snow or put your feet on the cold frozen ground, but just to be able to, wrap yourself up and get out into nature of some kind, I think is going to help rejuvenate you. Now I'm going to take a look at this warning sign because this is also about crows. Like they are protectors as well. So it's kind of leading me back to this idea of like being able to kind of persevere and overcome your problems. And that one of the ways that you'll be able to do that is to listen for the warning signs, right? This idea of danger is like, I feel like the crow here is actually warning others. I believe that there's a fire in the background there. Yeah. So if you can see that, there's a fire going on in the background, and this crow is the one who's sending out the word. For some of you, you're actually going to be this crow. In other words, you're going to be the one that needs to let people know of an upcoming danger that is showing up, that you're going to need to be in the alert for that. Yeah. And then others of you are just going to kind of get the word early. Like you'll be that crow. You'll be that crow or person who actually hears the crow's warning initially. Okay. So, this is really talking about, like, as I said, that crows, they tend to have scouts that sit high over where all the action is and serve as a lookout so that when something needs to be warned, they can send out the warning signal. And so the warning card indicates that there are signs all around you. Something is less than favorable is approaching, and your attention is needed to ensure you have time to react. So the blessing is you've got this sun energy over you. So I feel very strongly that you will have the time to react. But this warning card is letting you know that it's important to be aware of the red flags that you may be missing or denying. Because understand that oftentimes we are aware that something is awry, but we don't really want to look at it. So we choose not to look at it. So this is saying, look at it. Okay. So it could be from an employer, who's, maybe not paying you on time, or is adding more work to your plate where you shouldn't, be doing it. Or it could be coming from, a friendship. It could be coming from a relationship. It could be coming from a family member. So just be mindful of the warning signs when they appear. Yeah. And consider the signs that you've received. and see if there's any signs that you're aware of, especially as you're listening to this and you're listening to me talk about it. Like, is there something in particular that is popping into your mind? Pay attention to that, because that is your spirit guides nudging you along to see what it is that you need to pay attention to. Now, for some of you, the warning signs have to do with your health. Okay, because we got this health card in the beginning, and I'm starting to, I heard there, like, don't forget to tell them about their health, right? So it's important. Oftentimes with our health, we really will ignore those signals and warning signals, those little aches and pains. Oh, we just got to keep trudging along, right? If something, do a scan, y'all. Do a scan of your body, do a scan of your feelings, do a scan of your chakras, do a scan, and figure out what is going on with you. And if something feels off, make the call, make the appointment, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you're paying attention. It may be nothing, but you need to go ahead and check it out, whatever it is. All right. All right. So that's what we're seeing. Now let's look at your tarot cards to see if it'll give us more of the story here. And you've got 3 of Voices. Wow. So some of you are secretly struggling. The 3 of Voices is going to be the 3 of Swords. It is the heartbreak card. And it's really, this depiction of it really strikes me because the individual is hidden behind a door. Okay. And so it's as if no one is seeing your pain. And so whatever it is that you're going through, you're actually struggling with. And again, my head is going back to that health. So if there's something that, if you're waking up in the middle of the night, if you're not able to sleep because of something, if you're having some kind of pain in your back, or if you're, I don't know why I said back, but if you have a pain in your back, or if you have, some kind of, leg spasms, or just, I don't know what it could be. It could be any number of things. But if there's something going on that is causing you pain and you are just pushing through it, whether that be physical pain, emotional pain, or spiritual pain, waking up in the midnight hour, feeling distressed about something, seeing sight about something and being disturbed and not knowing who you can talk to about it, you need to allow that to come forth and get it checked out, have the conversation that you need to have, release what you need to do, okay? I'm sorry, beloved, that you're going through something painful as this. Let's see what else we've got going on. I usually pull them all and then I can see the full story. Okay, you've got the World, the 6 of Inspirations, interesting, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Wow. Wow. And we start off with this 3 of Voices. So this really kind of confirms for me that whatever it is that you're dealing with, you are dealing with it in secret. And beloved, I need to tell you that you don't need to do it in secret. And I don't want you to. I want you to reach out and get the support that you need, because you've got this beautiful kind of other cards that are showing up here. So you've got the World card, okay? The World card is about something coming to completion, okay? But a very successful completion, right? This aligns with the Sun, right? There's this sense of like joy and having completed something that is not only just is it successful and that you've done a great job and you put a lot of work into it, but then you've got the 6 of Wands here for inspiration, which is about great success, and great success is being recognized. So there's some area in which your life in which you are greatly succeeding. And if you don't feel like that is happening, then that's what is going to be occurring immediately. Like this is happening right now. Okay. So there's a sense that like something is coming to completion, which sometimes when things come to completion, that can feel hard for us. And so that could have something to do with the pain that you're dealing with. But this is not, the World card is not that kind of completion. The World card is about success. So it's about completing something successfully. And you want that kind of completion. And then you've got the recognition. And then that's followed up here by the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is extremely abundant. And not only that, he's gotten to where he is from steady work, doing the work of building his abundance, his success, his material world, his foundation, he's got the things that he needs, right? He has a whole entire empire. He's the King of Pentacles, right? He has a long-term stability. That's what the King of Pentacles represent. And so because it's followed by the World card in this recognition, there's a sense for me that all of you all that chose pile number 2 are actually coming to a place of great success in your life, on top of the fact that we've got the sun. So there's a lot of joy there, but there's something going on underneath the surface. And I feel for you all that it may have to do with your health. Now, for some of you, it may, I think I said physical and emotional and spiritual. And that may also include mental. So some of you may be having an extreme amount of anxiety. That's what I am hearing. Your thoughts are taking you to places that you don't want to go. All right. And what I want to say is that it's important for you, again, to get the support that you need. Call that trusted friend. Go and get therapy if you need to get therapy. Have the conversation to be able to release what's going on. Sometimes when we get to a point where we're having a completion of something and there's a great success, people feel like, oh, well, I shouldn't be having feelings about it. But the truth is, sometimes when you are elevating or ascending to a new level due to success, sometimes we're not ready for it. We're not prepared for it. And it can throw us for a loop and cause us additional anxiety because it's going to be a change and something different. So what I'm hearing is that get the support that you need, beloved. Everybody needs support, no matter if your outward appearance is showing you as very successful or not. Okay? Okay, sorry about that. My heat came on, so I had to turn that off so it wasn't so loud. So yes, so get the help that you need. Now, finally, you've got the Page of Cups here. And the Page of Cups is that energy that is about that dreamer, that one who believes in the impossible, right? And so there's a sense here that your guidance is also to step into that youthful energy, believe in the impossible. It is that energy that is like, also, the Page of Cups can also talk about bringing in a message of love, and kind of bringing that heart-centered message. But it's also, because it's cups, it's talking about kind of that emotional level. So it's also tapping into your intuition, right? It's also talking about that sort of spiritual realm that we have here. And what I'm getting here is that you've got like signs that you need to pay attention to. It's like really listen to your intuition. What I'm getting overall for you all in pile number 2 is the need for you to actually listen to not only the signs that are around you, but listen to your internal signs, listen to the internal messages so that they can guide you and help you move through whatever is causing you extreme pain right now, so that you can actually navigate through the successes that are coming your way, that are evolving in your world, that are changing your world, so that you can land in that place of stability that King of Pentacles sits in, okay? Now, your final message from Spirit is Moonlight. Wow. Okay. So the guidance from Spirit is for you to tap into your intuition, to let your intuition be your guide through the darkness. Okay. That is really what this card is kind of speaking to. It says, it says your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Okay. Follow your intuition. Listen to yourself. Listen to the warnings around you. And you are going to be sitting in the sunlight, my loves. You are going to be sitting in the sunlight. Okay. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. So success is yours if you can just follow the signs, all right? And that's exactly what we've been seeing here. Success is on the horizon for you, okay? Beautiful. So I hope that you have a joyfully abundant day. Thanks for checking into the Abundant Joy Tarot. If you like the readings that you're getting here, please hit that like button. Drop me a comment if something resonates with you. Make sure that you have subscribed, and I will see you in your next reading. Okay, bye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So if you were drawn in by this dream stone, and this death card, then this is your reading. So first, let's just talk about this death card. So the death card, first of all, the fact that you chose the reading with the death card hopefully lets me know that the death card is actually a really powerful card of transformation. It's about letting things go so that other things can emerge, right? Death is in alignment with rebirth, right? So there's death and there's rebirth. Some things have to end for something new to begin, right? It says here on your card, do not fear change. All things must come to an end. Beauty lies in the transition. So there's a development, a rebirth that is growing for you all with this death card. And the fact that it's coupled here with dream really is very expansive in my mind, like in terms of what it is that you are transitioning to, is in direct alignment with how big you are able to dream. Okay, so that's what I've got right off the bat for you all. And let's take a look at your tea leaves and see what guidance is there. Because again, we're looking at what is the guidance for you today. Whenever you get to this reading, it's a timeless reading for whenever you see it. But this is for today's guidance. All right. So what do you need to hear today? And your tea leaves are, oh, you got 4, so you got more than others. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Harp. Great happiness. Look at that. It's beautiful. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Got that meeting with the stranger could be significant, and someone new entering your life, and great happiness. And bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. That's a beautiful combination of tea leaves. So yeah, there's a lot of newness coming in here. So, as we said, like death is that ending of something, so something new can be reborn. The other oracle card you got from the crows is identity. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. This is really what my immediate, and I'm going to take a look at this, but my immediate, what I'm hearing immediately is that you are coming to a deeper understanding of self. The card is identity, but it's also like this reflection of yourself. It's like you're going to see yourself in a new way. You're uncovering depths of yourself that you have not been able to see before. And what's deep about it is that the depths are in the water, right? So it is a reflection in the water, right? So that makes me think that what it is that you're understanding is you're understanding your emotional world in a deeper way than you have been able to access it before. Okay, there's a new level of how you're able to walk in the world by understanding yourself more, knowing yourself more, and navigating your emotional waters more. Okay. I want to see if there's any additional information that I can share with you about this particular card, but that is what stands out to me most, because you all, this group is my group that's clearly going through some kind of transformation, some kinds of new growth, right? And that card just really jumps out as that. So identity is how we see ourselves. Sometimes this is shaped by our parents or peers. Sometimes it is a career or something we take pride in, such as excelling in a sport or hobby. Some people associate gender or sexual orientation with a significant part of their identity. At times, especially when we're younger, we mold our identity to fit in with a group. When we connect with other people who share similar identities, there is a bond that pulls us together. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Identity asks you to consider what you value and who you want your future self to be. What drives you? Yeah, this is all about that. Is the identity you present to the world a true reflection of who you are inside. To me, your identity is a part of what this transition is. It is fueling this transition. And on the other side of whatever it is that you are letting go of and being birthed into, you're going to be birthed into a fuller, authentic version of who you are. You're going to be more tapped into your emotional world. All right? That's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful. All right, so let's look at your tarot cards to see if it'll give us more of the story. And you have, oh, you got, I think, yeah, okay. Two of emotions. Look at that. So this is a heart-centered connection, right? This talks about, and it's deep because look at that. Look at the synchronicity between these two cards. It's like these two are connected here. These two are in the water, connected here. So I feel like this is tied to kind of knowing yourself more, even more so than I feel it as, you know, oftentimes the two of emotions or the two of cups talks about like a love connection or a partnership coming in. That's not really what I'm seeing here, although that could be the case for some of you. But basically what I'm seeing here is this is about your love of yourself, coming to know yourself, looking at your shadow and light and seeing who you truly are in an authentic way and claiming that. All right. Beautiful. Queen of emotions. There's a lot of emotional energy here. Let's see what else we've got here. Wow. The Chariot. Oh, I love this for you. 10 of Pentacles. Yes. Great happiness is 100% there. And the Magician. Love it. Okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful reading for you all. Okay, so first of all, what I was saying before about like you're going to come to a new level of understanding of your emotional world and how you're manifesting, that's exactly what the Queen of Emotions is. She is all about balancing her internal world with her external world. She has come to a place of understanding herself so well that she is able to navigate those waters, whatever may come. Whether there's a storm in the waters that she's dealing with or whether it's a clear, sunny day where the waves are smooth, right? She is able to navigate that water, right? And you are going to be able to navigate that water. This is what this is saying, is that you are leaning on your emotional world. That emotional world is actually fueling, I believe, the transition that it is that you're going through. But the good news is that whatever it is that you're letting go of, you are stepping into prosperity. You are stepping into your purpose. You got the Chariot card. The Chariot is all about moving straight ahead to your purpose. It is the card in the tarot in which the individual has perhaps tried the path before or tried a similar path before to be on their purpose and got stopped, shut down, maybe had some failures, some losses along the way, and they've come to a place of looking at both their shadow and their light and bringing those pieces of themselves together and then authentically moving with speed and purpose toward what it is that is leading them to their divine purpose of joy, love, and abundance, right? That's what the Chariot is, a fast moving, getting to success, all right? And then your success is coming right in at the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is going to be abundance, multiple abundance coming in. So like in, generational wealth, right? Generational wealth, but it's solid. It's solid wealth. It's wealth that comes about with stability, right? It's not fleeting. It's not fast moving. It's something that has come from hard work and it builds you up to a place of having the things that you need, the things that you value. A lot of people will say the 10 of Pentacles is just money, but it's not just money. It's like, it is having the things that you value in your life. If you value a close-knit family, that's what it's going to bring you, right? If you value money, it's going to bring you money. If you value, freedom, then it's going to bring you freedom. You see what I'm saying? It's like what you value. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. And then you've got the Magician. And the Magician is very powerful. It is tapping into your intuitive side. It is your understanding and knowing that you have the power to bring heaven down to earth and have heaven and earth at the same place. You can create your world on earth. Okay. You have the power within your fingertips to create your 10 of Pentacles to lead you on your path to your purpose when you are tapped in with that magician energy and really that Queen of Emotions energy, that Queen of Cups energy, that balance of understanding how to balance your emotions. And this is a very love-centered reading, right? So this is great how the tea leaf cards really tie into what this reading is saying, because it's really saying that you are going to receive some change. There's going to be, keep an eye out for new people that may be coming into your life in kind of a love-centered way. Those individuals that bring you joy, like that's how you're going to recognize, oh, this is what was being talked about, right? Like this is a stranger, but there's something about that stranger that is bringing you success and or joy. Like you feel it in your body and in your spirit, right? That's what this newness is that is coming in. And even though you're letting go of something, even though there's something that has to die, something has to be let go of, something has to be buried, put behind, do it with joy, beloveds, because understand that by doing that, the more you're able to fully release that, the more you are able to step fully into this beautiful transition that you are stepping into. Okay? Lovely. So your final guidance from Spirit is compass. Wow, that is wonderful. This is a beautiful reading, you all. I'm sorry, I got a little excited there. So with the compass, this compass card, this doesn't come up that much, but the compass card is about this alignment with your purpose. You know, it sits right there with that Chariot card. That compass card is about you heading towards your true north, right? Stepping in the direction of your purpose, being guided to that which is going to bring you the joy and the sense of fulfillment in your life. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. That's what this card says. It's beautiful. So you may be entering uncharted territories. With this death card, we're letting some things go. You're going into a process of rebirth. But you can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to your true north. Follow your chariot. Follow your purpose, okay? Only Spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. They are simply things you may experience along the journey. Okay? So know that Spirit is working in your life. So even if you feel like you're lost temporarily, you're seeing some things go away, it's maybe painful for some of you, it will be easy to find your way. So just have faith and trust, for your compass with Spirit as true north will ensure that you'll never lost, that even in your darkest nights, you will see clearly, okay? Dream big, right? Dream big and allow those dreams to be steered toward your purpose. And beautiful things are going to be unfolding for you. I trust and believe that. Right. Wow. Beautiful. So that's what I see for you all today. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated with you. And if you like the readings that you receive at the Abundant Joy Tarot, I'm Ade, and I would love it if you click that like button for me. Subscribe if you have not yet, or drop me a comment and let me know what resonates with you. I'd love to read your comments. With that, I hope that you have a joyfully abundant day. Keep moving towards your true north, Pile 3. And I'll see you in your next reading. Bye-bye.